What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and welcome to another week of Tester Tuesday, a spot where I get Scentsy reviews out to you based on how scents do in my area, in my home. So we have a scent of the month and a retired scent, so let's get started. All right, let's talk about our first place scent for the week. By a high percentage, with 42% of the vote, it is Petals and Peaches, and this is scent of the month for January 2025, and it is in the floral category. Now on cold snip, I would say it's between light and medium light, and it's the color of the front of the clamshell here. I used up the whole bar, but I did make a little bit of samples. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, delicate freesia waves good morning to warm vanilla amber and juicy stone fruit. So this is not a fruity scent. It is a feminine body care, delicate, pretty scent. So I have notes here that it's very pleasant, it's delicate, youthful, and sweet. And then in brackets, I have smells like Erica. Now I'm just gonna cut to the family rating. I asked my family what they thought of this. My husband says 7 out of 10. He said smells like a woman. Ryan said he really liked it at 9 out of 10. And Erica said 9 out of 10 right off her first instinct. And I went and grabbed what I had written down, smells like Erica. And it really does. It reminds me of her room. Now she does have a lot of the Sol de Janeiro body sprays in her room, and the most recent one that she has purchased is a pink one. And I think I've heard people compare this to the pink Sol de Janeiro, and they do. The other one smells a little bit more like lychee, but I can kind of see where that is happening. They're in the same family. So freesia is a sweet floral, and they talk about warm vanilla amber. As soon as you hear warm vanilla and amber put together, you're usually going to know it's a body care fragrance. And yes, the stone fruit, it says peaches. It kind of reminds me a little bit of nectarine. And I will say on day 2, I didn't like it as much as I did on day 1. On day 2, something comes out that I've had issues with before, and I have written down that it reminds me of the ashy part that I get from Starburst Sky. So maybe early on it's kind of along the lines of a pink apple nectarine scentsy scent, and then it kind of morphs into that with a little bit of Starburst Sky feel. And there are some people that have issues with Starburst Sky with that special note. So I do kind of get it every odd moment on cold, but it's so gentle. But when it's warming, it is a little bit there. So I would say maybe 20%, 20 to 25%. All right, so let's talk about performance since we're kind of going that route. I put 3 cubes in the boys' room. It was between 5 and 6 out of 10. And I left it going between 2 and 3 days. And I have a note here. It's kind of a steady, slow ticker. Now in Erica's room, I decided it's logical to put it there because it smells like her. She likes it. And it was about 5 out of 6 out of 10. And we're started day 3 today, and it was probably between a 4 and a 5. So it's still going. So I think in terms of strength, it's about a medium light and very long lasting. So good for bedrooms, good for bathrooms, and obviously has a spring summer lean, but that doesn't mean you have to use it in spring summer. If you want to use it in bedroom, bathroom, I think it would work any time of year. Will I be repurchasing this one? I have one other clamshell left, and I picked it up on an order. I just picked up 2 bars because I didn't actually get this scent of the month kit, but yeah, my daughter really likes it, so I'll finish it off in her room. So that is Petals and Peaches. All right, let's talk about our second place scent for the week. It is White Grapefruit. I had a full clamshell to resort back to, but I also finished off 5 testers. So this one had 18% of your vote. It's this creamy yellow white colored wax. And I would say it's between medium and medium plus on cold sniff intensity, and I would put it in the citrus category. Now, I believe this came out in the spring summer catalog of 2018, which was my first official full catalog. I joined a month before it started, and I think it was only around for 1 season, so I think it's a 1-season wonder. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, turn the other chic with polished white grapefruit and a hint of fruit nectar. Normally, I love grapefruit scents. This one I don't love, and in fact, before I used to really dislike it. When I warmed it this time, I thought it was so much better than when I warmed it in the past. But as I was warming it, it didn't take long for me to say, there's fruit nectar in here. I didn't even know the scent description. I looked it up and I said, really, there's only white grapefruit and fruit nectar. But fruit nectar has a very distinct tangy tone, a sweet tone. It almost smells a little bit to me like fruit that is getting overripe. I sometimes feel I get that scent in Skinny Dippin', that kind of tone. So that's probably what does it for me, that I don't like it as much. But I would say in terms of scent appeal, before it was probably like a 2 out of 10, and now I would say it's about a 5 out of 10, 5 or 6. So I was much better with it this time around. So let's talk about what the family thought. My husband said 7.5 out of 10. He said it was a good one, and he never would have guessed it was grapefruit. He doesn't like grapefruit, so there you go. Does it really smell like grapefruit? I guess white grapefruit is not the same as the one that I traditionally like, which is the pink or the ruby red. Erica kind of made a face of 5 out of 10, and Ryan really liked this one. He gave it a 9 out of 10. So I decided to warm it in the kids' bathroom and in my open area. So in the kids' bathroom, I used the equivalent of 2 cubes from my testers, and it was between 6 and 7 max out of 10. I would say it depends. If the door was closed, it felt like it was a 7. I think I left it a little over a day. Not quite a day and a half, but a little bit over a day, and that was a 25-watt warmer, ceramic. I put the rest of my testers and the cubes, so I would have used 6 cubes equivalent in my open area. Strength and throw was probably about 7 to 7.5 out of 10. I put it really early in the morning, like I put it on at 4:30 in the morning, because sometimes I've been waking up very early. And I really thought it was losing steam, and my husband got sick this past weekend, so I had to go pick up some like cold medication at Shoppers Drug Mart. So when I came back, I opened the door, and oh my gosh, this scent was so strong. I felt like it was like an 8 out of 10. So I think I had just gone nose blind. I did remove it after a 24-hour time frame. I think if you're someone that likes, tart, sour citrus scents, and you also like the ones with the fruit nectar, then this would be one that you'd want to pick up. I think it does a good job at cutting through odors like heavy, thick, meat. I've browned some meat or bacon odors, or maybe if you have a pet that has had an issue, this one might work out for you. Now, I will caution you that this one was not well received by the public. So if you see it in a flash sale, don't stock up, maybe pick up one, and then you'll know for next time, because everybody feels differently about scents. And actually, good example this week is you can change your opinion on a scent after being away from it for many years. So will I be repurchasing this one? No. I mean, I have the 3 cubes. I'll finish them off somewhere. It wasn't a terrible scent, just not one that I loved, and that is white grapefruit. All right, let's move to the portion of the video where I'm going to present to you 6 scents to vote on, and you're going to pick 2 and put them down in the YouTube comments section as your votes for the week. Please vote by early Wednesday morning to have your votes register. And if you can't vote on YouTube, you can find my Instagram post and put your 2 votes there. So what we're going to do is I have 4 bars here that I'm going to show you, and then we're going to go to the spinning wheel, and we're going to pick the remaining 2 scents from the spinning wheel, which right now includes testers and some flat bottom wax clamshells that I have. I actually counted, I think I have 48 bars in my collection that I can review with you. So we'll still keep trying to do Tester Tuesday to keep it going. If you're still enjoying it, I will keep doing it for you. All right, so scent number 1 is Apricot Cloud from the Valentine's Day collection. Scent number 2, also from Valentine's, Peppered with Kisses. And also from that collection, we have scent number 3, Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. All right, upcoming scent of the month for February. I did do a video for this. It will be uploaded later this week. It is Luck of the Rainbow. And I will branch off and we will do the spinning wheel for scents 5 and 6. All right, here we are with our wheel of names, and I think I have 12 scents listed above. So we're going to spin and see what comes up. Here we go. Scent number 5. Scent number 5 is going to be Lush Gardenia. I'm going to close that. Oh, I think I should have removed that, but anyway. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Scent number 6. I haven't used this wheel too often, so scent number 6 is going to be Keep It Sassy from the Glamorous You collection. So, gotta love the wheel. All right, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Don't forget to vote, and I'll see you guys in the next video.